Even have from archery supplies. Today we're going to look at the Avalon sight pin. Now these are for a recurve bow. Now there's a lot of sight pins on the market today. These were kind of new a few years ago from Titan Archery, which was an Australian company, and then a whole bunch of other companies produced similar sight pins. Those being Taget had a very similar sight pin, Shrewd and Truebill. I think that's about it. So we're going to look at these. Now Avalon, they come in three colors: black, red and blue. So okay, so we'll grab our and the pin colors also change, so green and red. So we're going to open up one of these. Now the three sight pins on the market, because Titan isn't made anymore, are all similar but different, but a similar kind of theme. So we're going to look at what these are like. These are low cost, about 20 bucks. This is what comes in the kit. So this is the housing itself here. Now with the recurve, you're not allowed to have any magnification. So you can see fiber optics around the outside. You're not allowed to have a spirit level. So that's what it looks like there. The body. This is kind of similar on most of them. Now it comes with a bag of these. Now with the other sight pins, what these things were for was for different lenses. So you could actually take out the glass lens, put a fiber optic in the middle, put a dot in the middle. So these little rubber square. Now the reason you have this is so you can line up the square target with the square center. Another one of those. Oh look, a fat rubber. I think I know what this is all for now. Worked it out. Thicker rubber and thin rubbers. Right. You can see this little thing here, this little metal, looks like a pin. Right, I've worked it out. Now you're going to say, Stephen, why didn't you look at the instructions before you started this video? I'm going to say because there's absolutely no instructions with it. So you actually need an IQ in sights before, a degree in sights, before you knew how to do this. But luckily, Avalon have used the technology which was in the Titan scopes. Now if you're Lee who invented this from Melbourne, he's going to say, well, everyone copied me, because he's an engineer, to design this, so I'm pretty sure I know how this works. So on the edge there, and it's slightly different to his, but it's kind of same kind of concept. On the edge there, you can see this little dot. That's what you use to insert that metal pin to push out this rubber. So what the purpose of this rubber is, you can see what it looks like now. You push this rubber in. Oh, there's already a rubber in there. So there's a rubber in there. You've got to take the rubber out first, and then you put the bigger rubber in. So then you change the size of the hole. You can see how it changes from big to little. Kind of simple. And then to get out the rubber, you put the pin in, and the rubber just because you can see, like, you can't get the rubber out with my little thing, so you need to put the pin in the side there to get the rubber out. Hence, by doing that, you can change the size of the aperture. So I'll just change this back to how it was. See there, it pushes. Try and focus in on it, and it pushes it out. And you're in business. Now at 20 bucks, I think this is awesome. Nice bit of fiber optic. I'm going to say it's better than the geez, Stephen, you did a job on that. I'm going to say it's better than the Taget sight pin that I use. How does it compare with the $120 ones from Shrewd and Truebill? The Shrewd and Truebill ones have got more options as far as lenses and stuff from memory. So, but this is quite bright. It's not the 100. I think to spend 120 bucks, you've got to be pretty keen on what you're doing. You can see me having trouble getting this back in. I feel like I've got it now back in like that. So if you're going to spend $120 on the Shrewd or Axel sight pin for the recurve, you've got to be pretty keen on what you're doing and the value it gives you. I think this is quite bright, as you can see. One of the problems I have with the cut one, it actually had a lens. So the lens got dirty, so it made the target less clear, and because it's so small, I had trouble seeing it. Where this to me looks a bit clearer. So I mean, for 20 bucks, I'd give this a go because it's nice and clear. The fiber optics, it's got lots of fiber optics on the side there to make it nice and bright. Be really good for indoor. So what I found with the cut one I was using, that because it's got a lens, the lens would get a bit dirty or grubby, and then with the low light conditions, I was having trouble seeing the target. So I think this is simple. It seems to work. So Avalon. Now colors, green or red, that's personal preference. Green is going to be the most common, probably outsell the red by 3 out of 4 will be green. So a quarter of the people will choose red dots. I don't know if it makes much difference. So yeah, anyway, Avalon sight pins for a recurve bow. Check it out. Is it going to improve your score? I'm going to say probably not, but it's going to make it a bit clearer and a bit easier to aim with. So nothing will improve your score like practice. When Rick McKinney can shoot his 1350s back in 1970s with aluminium arrows and wood core limbs and cast risers and basic strings, it's like, is this stuff going to help? It's just going to make life a little bit easier. It's 20 bucks. Anyway, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Thanks for watching. Bye.